Hi everyone, Simon here. Hope you're doing well, having a good week, that sort of thing. Well, I don't really wade in on these debates, but this time I think I will. This whole Giacomo Turro debate. It's been found out. Yeah. So first of all, props to Danny Sapko for finding it out. I actually watched the original video and it started off as like a bit of a joke. Oh, listen to this bad sound. And then there was some more things come to light. And he's been found stealing, basically. Yeah. Um, it's sad, sad. And this one kind of really got me more because I'm a songwriter. I'm also a funk guitarist. Yeah. Um, so this one really got me more because I really bust the gut sometimes to write funky rhythms, to write funky songs, to try and make a few quid out of them. And then somebody comes along and steals other people's work and makes a hell of a lot of money out of it. More money than I've ever made. Yeah. I really feel for the guys that he's stolen from. But it seems that he's got what's coming. All right, I'm just going to leave that one there. But I will say, it's not that the guy can't play. He can play. It just seems that he's not the compositional genius he portrays himself to be. And that, not being a compositional genius, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Some people aren't. Some people play other people's licks. Yeah. And there is really nothing wrong with that. But don't portray yourself to be something that you're not. You know? And that's, well, from all the evidence that's been bandied about, it seems that he's been caught out a few times before, but this time it's really exploded. Right, so that's all I'm gonna say on that, because I will say his apology video. I was waiting for the apology. Anyway, let's look at some positives here. Yeah, we can always find positives in a situation. Any aspiring guitarist or composer or songwriter, look at this. Don't do what he did. Yeah, come out with some stuff of your own and be yourself. Don't copy anyone else. Yeah. We all to a certain degree are influenced by people that inspire us. Yeah. Listen to my playing or my songwriting. There's people in the past that have inspired me, and you can't help it. Yeah, you do get influenced by them. And also as well is, I'll admit, there's been times when I've been working for a long time on a track, and sometimes it's been nagging me. I've heard this before somewhere. And then it dawns on me. Actually, I'll tell you what, there was one time, there was a track, it was written, it was rehearsed, it was recorded, and it was mixed, and it was mastered. And then when I got the mastered version, I'm thinking, there's something really familiar about this. Really familiar. And then it dawned on me. The chorus section sounded a lot like a song by one of my favourite bands. Yeah. Now, the thing was, to the average casual listener, they wouldn't have known because it was a real deep cut. But it compositionally, for me, it was too close for comfort. So that didn't get released on the album. Yeah. It got, pushed aside, never to be heard. Okay. But that's integrity. All right. So any aspiring musicians, any aspiring songwriters, value your integrity. Yeah, because that's what sets us apart. Okay. You know, just be yourself. That's the most important thing. Be yourself. Don't try and copy anyone. Yeah, be influenced by people, but don't be copying. Yeah? Plagiarism is not a good thing. Okay? Or if you are going to do cover versions, credit the people. Yeah? Share some songwriting credits. Share the cash. All right? Don't do what he did. Don't do it. Use your integrity. Yeah? Um, let's say it does make me mad because, like I say, I'm a funk guitarist. Yeah, I have a funky soul project called Drift Road. Right? I would love to have the amount of views that he has, but I don't know why. Just one of those things. Yeah, not through want of trying, and I will continue to keep trying. Right? But be better. Yeah, take the positive. Any aspiring musician, any aspiring songwriter, be better. Okay, be yourself. If you are going to cover something, give credit where credit is due. Okay, these situations make me sad. Make me sad. Anyway, onwards and upwards. I hope the dude has learnt his lesson. Yeah, I hope. I would like to see him actually write something on his own. All right. Um, like I say, I'm not going to rag on his playing because the dude can play. Yeah, he's got some chops. Yeah, but be yourself. And if you can't compose, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but don't don't lose your integrity. Okay. I hope he can bounce back from this. Everyone deserves a second chance and all that sort of wonderful stuff. Fingers crossed and all that. Anyway, sorry to be so dour. Yeah. All right. I've been Simon. You've been amazing, and I will see you soon.